1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hello and welcome to this week's mailbag. I'm Doug Kyed. If you have a question for me, tweet it to me at Doug Kyed using the hashtag MailDoug, and I will try to answer it. First question here comes from David Smith, who asks, given the struggles of the offense, do you see New England giving more reps to Nikhil Harry due to his big play ability? It does not seem like Philip Dorsett or Jacoby Myers provide much in terms of upside. I do think that the Patriots should increase Nikhil Harry's workload. It would be almost difficult not to unless they chose to make him inactive. He only played 2 snaps on Sunday against the Kansas City Chiefs, and one of those snaps was a catch and run that should have counted as a touchdown when he tiptoed down the sideline, then dove and hit the pylon. He evaded some tacklers on that play. It was a big play, and it showed off his big play ability after the catch. So I think the Patriots do absolutely need to find ways to get Nikhil Harry the ball, and some of that could come on screen passes, on slants, maybe on fades. I do think that there are ways to get Nikhil Harry the ball, even if he's not the greatest route runner, and even if he doesn't know the Patriots offense like the back of his hand, like someone like Julian Edelman or Philip Dorsett. I think that he is the most obvious way to improve the Patriots offense at this point. So I do definitely think that the Patriots need to increase his workload and find ways to get the ball in his hands. Second question here comes from Paulie, who asks, are we really about to experience SpyGate 2.0? It seems like we are not about to experience that. It seems like the NFL will move relatively swiftly. The Patriots are telling their side of the story, which is that this was a unintended, terrible coincidence that they were filming the sideline of the Bengals during that Bengals-Browns game. And like I said, it seems like the NFL is moving quickly on this. It seems like they believe the Patriots side of the story. So it feels like this should be resolved relatively quickly. Of course, this is the NFL that we're talking about, and things do seem to carry on with them quite a bit. I think that a lot of things were not able to get resolved this week because the NFL was at their winter meetings in Dallas. But once they're back in New York, they should be able to look at the tape, see if there is or isn't anything nefarious going on, and then decide from there. Personally, I think the Patriots will probably just get fined for this, but we'll just have to see what the NFL decides. Last question here comes from Ishmael Muhammad, who asks, is the issue in the offensive line or running back? I assume he is asking about the issues running the ball. I think it's a two-pronged issue. I think that there definitely are issues on the offensive line. They're not as good as they were last season because Trent Brown's with the Oakland Raiders and David Andrews is hurt. So clearly that unit is not going to be quite as good this season. James Devlin also got hurt. That doesn't help the Patriots running game. I also think that Sony Michel just isn't as good of a back as the Patriots perhaps expected him to be as a first-round pick, and he does need the help of his blockers. He does need the help of a fullback to really get going the way he did last season. I do think the Patriots could continue to use James White more. I think maybe they could mix in some Rex Burkhead and Brandon Bolden, and they do still have that rookie, Damian Harris. It seems unlikely the Patriots will give him many snaps unless Michel goes down, but if they get into desperation mode, then perhaps Harris could be active and see some carries as well.